Imagine you are 7 miles underwater. At this depth, the ocean is not just water anymore, it is a column of liquid nearly 11 kilometers tall, pressing down on everything beneath it. Outside the submarine, the pressure is about 16,000 pounds per square inch. That is roughly the weight of a fully loaded semi-truck pressing on an area the size of a postage stamp. Inside the sub, everything feels normal. Air pressure is the same as the surface. You can breathe, you can talk. Your body is living in a small bubble of surface reality. Now imagine the hatch opens. Not explosion, not drama. It just opens. Movies usually show this moment wrong. They show bodies flattening, blood bursting outward, or people popping like balloons. None of that happens. There is no violent shockwave, no time to scream, no sensation of being crushed. Your life simply stops in a moment. To understand why, you need to understand what pressure actually does to the human body. A submarine is a hollow structure. It is full of air, and air is highly compressible. When a submarine fails at extreme depth, the surrounding water rushes in faster than the air can escape. The air is compressed violently in a fraction of a second, heating up to extreme temperatures. The hull does not just crack, it undergoes a catastrophic implosion, but you are not hollow. The human body is about 70% water, and water is nearly incompressible. So when the pressure hits you, your body does not collapse inward. There is nowhere for it to collapse into. Instead, the pressure simply passes through you. That sounds reassuring. It is not. The damage happens in the few places where air does exist. Your lungs. The moment you are exposed, the air inside your lungs is compressed almost instantly. Your chest does not cave in. Your ribs do not snap. Your lungs simply fold flat like paper crushed inside a bottle. At the same time, the gases dissolved in your blood are forced into solution under pressure. Oxygen, which normally keeps your brain alive, becomes toxic at these levels. It disrupts neural signaling and damages tissue almost immediately. But even that is not the main failure. The deeper problem is molecular. At extreme pressures, the shape of proteins begins to change. Proteins are not just stuff, they are machines. Every thought you think, every heartbeat, every nerve signal depends on proteins having the correct shape. Under enough pressure, those shapes distort. Enzymes stop working. Ion channels misfire. Neurons lose the ability to transmit signals properly. This is known as high-pressure neurological failure. Your nervous system enters chaos for a fraction of a second and then shuts down. There is no pain to process, no time for fear to register. Consciousness simply ends. You would not feel cold. The water is near freezing, but hypothermia requires time you do not have. You would not drown in the way people imagine. There is no air left to gasp for. From the outside, something unsettling happens. Your body remains intact. No explosion, no visible injury, no blood cloud. To anything watching in the deep ocean, you would look almost peaceful, a human shape drifting downward, motionless, like a statue sinking through the dark. This is why deep-sea exploration looks the way it does. We build submersibles from titanium. We surround them with thick acrylic windows and syntactic foam. We obsess over seals and tolerances. Because we are not building vehicles, we are building barriers between biology and physics. People often say humans explore the deep ocean. We do not. We observe it from inside armored capsules. We peek through tiny windows. Because the moment the deep ocean touches us directly, it does not attack us. It does not crush us out of malice. It does not punish curiosity. It simply ignores the rules our bodies rely on to exist. Down there, pressure is not a threat to look out for. Pressure is the entire environment, and without protection, life has no way to function inside it. If you like calm explanations of terrifying physics, subscribe.